Hi, welcome to Self-Discovery Support. These readings and messages focus on encouraging mutual understanding in our relationships as well as learning about ourselves. I offer this perspective through tarot, oracle cards, life experiences, and self-education. I consider tarot a storytelling device where the story becomes your mirror. Please check the description box for more resources and info to help you on your journey once the reading has ended. Please show your support with a thumbs up and subscribe to join our growing collective of enlightened seekers. All right, so I'm going to ask Most High, please protect, bless, and guide us towards the best path for our highest good. All right, so tonight is a collective message and you'd have seen it, right? I pulled this card. You saw the title. If you are ready to not accept foolishness in your relationships, right? This is the card that came up. It's the Queen of Swords with the Lovers here. It's somebody who is becoming more discerning, stronger in their opinions and boundaries as well, knowing exactly what they want and insisting on truths and knowing certain things. All right, so that is the base of the message. Let's deepen this message. Let's expand on it. All right, we have the Hangman and the High Priestess. This is kind of telling me that for some of you, it's like you're using your intuition more, you're tapping more into that. There is a kind of new perspective that you've gained, and it's like you're going forth with it in this way. You're going forth to express yourself in your connections in this way. I see the Knight of Cups, the Empress, right? It feels like a lot of you could have been through certain things and you have leveled up. Basically, you know what you want. You're going to ask for more. You're going to insist on more. And not to be difficult, but just because less is never worthy of you, right? And so we have the Lovers as well. This kind of feels like a good, mature kind of love that is deserving of you, that is coming in. So that is like the main message here. It's like when you start to set the tone of your relationships, this is new energy. And the one thing here is about like going with your intuition is a big thing here. Also, things that you may have looked at in a different way, it's like you have gained some kind of like broadened perspective, deepened intuition, and that's allowing you to see things in a less surface level way. Okay, so I want to know why you're getting this message here. Okay, we have the Seven of Wands in reverse and the Page of Pentacles. Okay, with the Three of Cups. Yeah, okay, so I'm seeing that like some of you could have been people who you wanted to make things easy for your partners, right? You wanted to be compliant, you wanted to be receptive to them. And somehow maybe you felt like, and maybe a lot of us were taught this, right? You felt like what is happening is that I need to not have so many boundaries. I need to play small. I need to ask for less when I am having these new beginnings. I don't need to show up as my full, true self with all my needs, wants, likes, dislikes, quirks, all of that. It's feeling like that is the way that you've learned. You've learned through some experience that you don't need to do this anymore, right? And I can see like a younger person having this energy. A lot of us, when we start out young, male and female, doesn't really matter. You kind of have an energy, and that's confirmation. Six of Cups in the past. This is how you would have approached things. Not insisting on what you need. And when I say insist, I don't mean that we're to be difficult, right? It just means that you can clearly say, okay, this is something that I would want in a partner. This is something that I don't want. and it's okay. You can take it or leave it. It's that kind of like clear, well, I would say clarity that this Queen of Swords has. And I see that happening for a lot of you. Like no longer taking that in your relationship, even your friendships, it feels like. For some of you, I'm seeing also that, well, this is a kind of like side message. There's something about like meeting someone who is a friend first, and then once that foundation is clear, like that is going to progress to something stronger. And that could have been a wisdom that you gained from this life experience that you've been through. I just want to get a little bit extra. What have you been through? What are the things you've been through? Ace of Wands. Okay, so you could have met people who it's been like a lot of chemistry, but the reciprocity has not been there. Maybe you're so excited, so attracted to someone that you kind of forget to see what is this person actually giving to me and this situation, or am I just the one that's like outpouring to them? Okay, what else have you been through? Okay, some of you have actually experienced very deceptive people in your past is what I'm seeing. And I can see that that's why you're at the Queen of Swords energy. People who have hid who they are, hid like other lives, hid information from you. One more. Okay, you have maybe met people who are more committed to other things, right? So when you hear about third parties, for this type of person that you've met, it's people who are more interested in their work, their job, more interested in a single life, more interested in not being attached to you. And so, you know, that's not the grounds for a connection. You want to meet people who are interested in a connection. And I think that's why you've learned that the base of friendship is important and you're not going to rush anything. All right, I want to find out now, if you take this message, what the outcomes could be for you. Yeah. Knight of Wands. Okay. And the Fool. Okay, wow. This is feeling like you have a lot of thought into this, right? You're very aware of why you've reached this phase. It's life experience, really. And what's coming, if you do take this message on board, Knight of Wands and the Fool is talking about being a passionate, adventurous lover, really, and being free. It's like you feel free to go ahead. And so it's almost like because you've learned your lessons and you've co-opted everything, you've integrated everything, you almost, it's like I've got me, like you've got your back. So you don't really need to feel restrained in any way. You have gained all the wisdom from all the connections that have gone well, gone badly, gone, you know, kind of, you have gained all of that. Okay. It feels like a new adventure as well. It feels like a person incoming, some kind of passionate experience that I think you can like fully enjoy, you know, because as you said, you've got you, right? So this is the reading, the message I have for you. I am trying to find my zodiac charms. Okay, so I'm gonna just, in lieu of that, I don't seem to be able to find them. I'm gonna just pull zodiacs that are here, okay? So who is this for? This is for everyone, but in particular, some of you might like to know certain zodiac signs. Okay. All right, we have Libra, we have Pisces, we have Libra again. We also have Sagittarius, we have Gemini, we have Taurus, but I can extend this to Aries and Leo, but also Capricorn and Virgo as well. Okay, Even if you didn't hear your sign, there's something in here for you as well. Take care and give a thumbs up if you like this and subscribe, and I will see you in another reading. Take care.